to be my friend after you've done all of this, after you've ruined my life, after you've called me names, after you've spoiled my name in your head, you still think me will still come back and say, let us be friends because I'm a good person. I am not a good person. I am an evil person. So hi guys. Today I want to talk about friends. I want to talk about what a friend has done to me. So I want to like share my experience. I know it's crazy. I know it's not something a mature person should do to come to the internet to talk about it, but it has been bothering me. And I feel like if I don't say it, a lot of people will suffer it. And suffer it in the sense that they will suffer it, sha. Suffer it, sha. So you can insult my height. No, you can't insult my height. You can insult my outfits, you can insult my clothes, you can insult my shoe, but never go personal. The moment you go personal, then I realize who you really are. Trust me. Because, okay, now let me give you an instance, or let me share my experience. So, for I think I don't want to say last week, but let me just say recently, I had this argument with a friend where we had an argument, a strong one, and the reason for this argument is undefined. I can define it, he can define it. We just can't define it, but we just have to accept that there's an argument. So let's just call it an argument. So um he started calling me names. He started calling me names. When I mean names, he was going personal, calling me names that you're my friend now. Why are you calling me all this? Why are you insulting me personally? Why are you going to my mom? Why are you going to my life? Why are you going to how I live my life? Calling me a loser, calling me ugly, calling me this and that. That's not, I think that shouldn't, but let's not define that as normal friendship. Because if I define that as normal friendship insult, another friend will come in and call me such name, and I'll be like, that's what friends do. So I think that's a toxic trait. And after all these scenarios, after all these things, you still have the guts and the F1 trait to still come back and say, I want to be your friend. Oh, I want to be your friend. You insulted me. Not that you literally said, but you came back to me and was like, let's continue from where we stopped. It makes no sense. You were calling me all these names. You never imagined that I will still, you think I will still see you the same way you saw me, the same way I've been seeing you before. What do you take me for? Like, what do you actually take me for? And this, I feel the reason why most people do this is they see that you're a nice person, that no matter what happened, you always want to be friends. That's a very toxic thing. And that's where I messed up. It's not like he's still my friend now, but that's where I messed up. Because think about it this way. Let's talk about it this way. Imagine. Imagine your friend insult you have your imagine you had an argument with a friend and your friend insults you, calls you name, calls you goat, call you this, call you that. Went very, very personal. In fact, to the extent of insulting you with the secret you told him. And after like let's say after 2 days, he still comes back and say, so what's up now, bro? Eh? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? You insult me, you say what's up, bro? I don't say thunder will fire you, but thunder will actually fire you. But that's in good regards. And I feel the most reason, like I said earlier, the reason why most people do this thing is because they see that you're a nice person, a cool person, and can accept every bullshit they throw at you. They just feel like, don't worry, we can be friends, we can sort it out. And if it keeps going like this, you will just ruin yourself, not even that person. Because that person is now seeing it as a normal life. But you are seeing it you are not seeing it as a big deal. At the end of the day, you begin to overthink because you value this person and the person you value is insulting you, calling you these kind of names, using your secret against you. And tomorrow you still go back and eat with the same person. Please don't dine with the devil. I don't know how to say this. Don't dine with the devil when especially the devil you know. Like you know that this person is a devil. Please don't dine with that person. Come on. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, how do people do this? How do you how do you actually do this? How do you um insult somebody and still want to be that person's friend? That's a very toxic thing to do. God forbid. God forbid. Who should we actually blame? Should we blame that the person being angry or what? I was angry also. I want to go back to my life, to my example. I was angry also, but I did not, and I never, and I will never go personal with you. Like I will not say, "Oh my God, you are this, you are that, you are this, you are that." I will never do that. I can never. Why should I even go personal with you? Like, come on. We are having an argument, which is obviously a disagreement. So I think that that shouldn't bring, or that should never bring the past, or that should never bring something you told me in closed doors, and I'll come out and tell you, like, insult you. This is why you're a loser. This is why you are this. This is why you've not seen a man. This is why you've not seen a woman. God, I beg. These are toxic things. So I think we cannot blame anger. We should, if you are angry and you speak rubbish, don't just disappear. Just disappear. I was angry also. I know how I, in fact, let me tell you what happened, how I solved my, I was angry also. I was pushed to reveal, to say the same thing, like the same way he was saying it back to me. I was pushed to say, okay, what about you that had this? But no, what I did, I just blocked him immediately. I went silent, like I didn't respond. I gave him time. Maybe I gave him time to steam off, and I gave myself time to steam off. I just went sobbing in my own, talking to myself, like, how will I do this? Like, why will I do this? And saying it to his face. And after a while, he came back, and you want to still be my friend. That's what is pissing me off. What actually made me set this camera to talk is the fact that you will still want to be my friend after you've done all of this, after you've ruined my life, after you've called me names, after you've spoiled my name in your head. You still think me will still come back and say, let us be friends because I'm a good person. I am not a good person. I am an evil person. Yes, I'm an evil person. Or with a smile. So that's that. So I feel most we should mind how we talk, and we should not blame anger for everything. Because if your anger will make you do that, disappear. If you know that your anger will make you spill things you should not spill, say things you should not say, please disappear. Disappear. It's not bad. Just ghost that person that you're angry at for a while. Like tell him, communicate that I'm really not impressed for, or I'm quite angry at what he did. But please space a little bit. You disappear because you get how tough na go take day. You go talk wetin go happen. The same thing happens to physical argument. Once there's a physical argument, when both of you are physically around each other, that means you can see both, you can see each other. If you see that this thing is going to lead to somewhere, just leave. Leave. Later come back. Everywhere go calm. Then once you come back, you end it. You say, please, this thing I noticed is a toxic thing. I cannot be close to you when there's a little argument. You want to either raise hand or you want to start shouting and be doing all sort of rubbish. Please, I don't do that. I don't do that kind of friendship. You end it. Life is not really hard. Now you did think say life hard. Life no hard. So and lastly, I want to talk about if an apology can actually end it. An apology can never end that kind of thing. Trust me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To never. It is who you are. Who you are is whenever you have an argument with a friend, you always want to talk. Yes, you always want to talk everything the friend have done. In fact, I'm very sure most of us are a victim, either a victim of it, or we are culprits, we are criminals. We have done this before to our friends, to our family. Any little argument, you go and start telling the person, see this person, he doesn't have car, but he's doing this, now fake life. So we are all either victims of it or we have done these things before. So let's not even call ourselves Jesus Christ or a saint. I think I'm a saint, but let's not fully call ourselves saint. You get my point. You get my point. Thank you very much. So that's all. Thank you so much for listening to Oxygen Realistic Podcast. It's so short and simple because I just wanted to hit directly. I think I will do more of this because it's quite therapeutic. Look at me, I've spoken all my pains to my YouTubers and my Facebook ads and my Instagram ads, my netizens, all people that use social media. Oh my God. Please, if you're saying this, and please, disclaimer, Abby, I'm not directly posting this for somebody to see. I'm directly posting it for everybody if you would have been a victim of violent and toxic friendship, we will win. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow my Instagram. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, turn on the notification. Thank you.